What's up YouTube? My name is Civics. Welcome back to the Madden Academy, and today I'm going to be showing you how to set up the best blitzes in Madden 26 and when you should run them. Alright, so the first one we're going to go over is the coaching adjustments. Now if you watched any of the previous defensive videos, most likely you already know this, but these are going to be the coaching adjustments. Disable defensive morph response. You just want to put all your keys on conservative. Next, the probably in my opinion the most important is going to be putting your safety depth on tight and your safety width on pinch. Now you can do either tight or close. I like to do tight, and yeah, your safety width on pinch. So the reason for this is on default your safeties are kind of just too far to cover like the seams. So that's why you would want it on close or tight, and that's what made Dollar such a such a popular defense last year because they had a play where their safeties would come down. Now this year you can do this out of any formation, out of any defensive formation. So I would take advantage of that and put your safeties lower. So for this first blitz, you can do this out of any defensive cover or yeah, any of these plays in 3-3 double mug or 2-4 double mug. You can do this out of any of these plays. I'm just gonna pick mid blitz for this situation. I feel like it's just the best example. And so what you're gonna want to do is press your right D pad first and put your left stick up, and that'll spread your linebackers. So once you spread your linebackers, you want to get on either of the linebackers. It doesn't matter, whichever you feel more comfortable using you can do. I would recommend having a smaller user like 6 foot, 6'1", nobody over like 6'2", or 6'2" would probably be fine, but I would say 6'3" and up is just pushing it because like I said, you want this guy to come in free. So you don't want him, getting on blocks or shedding blocks. The whole point is to have him coming free. So you're just gonna so once you spread your linebackers, you want to either press up D-pad. It's just gonna be one adjustment. Pull up your subs menu, and you'll see right here when I'm holding my left stick down. You can either look at the top right or my controller. You'll see when I hold this left stick down, I'm not moving when with these subs up or with the stump menu. To pull up the stump menu, that would be left D-pad and R1 to pull up your stump menu. So so you'll see right here I'm not moving with the menu up. So what makes that important is that you'll see right there. I guess I like go a little too fast. So here, I'm just gonna show you one more time. I'm just gonna do the same thing. And you'll see right here when I engage with this center, my linebacker walks in free every time. So I'm just gonna show you one more time. This is a very consistent blitz. If they're not blocking the running back, this blitz is gonna come in every single time if you do it right. Let's see right here. One more time, show it's not fluke. So you'll see right here. Now, if this is your first time doing this, you're probably you're probably stuck on the line, and you're probably wondering why can't you use her. So to solve that problem, you just want to get on and you just want to spam X. You'll see right there when I spam X, I can get off the line a lot quicker. So that's basically what you want to do. You just want to get on the line and you just want to spam X and run and run, do it and use her whatever it is you have to use her. So so that's basically this blitz. So this blitz I would recommend mainly on longer scenarios like third and long, fourth and long, second and long, or not really, probably not second long, maybe mainly third and fourth and long scenarios. The reason for that being is so at least this specific mid blitz, um, or even any coverage out of this, if you're using this blitz, you're sacrificing this linebacker. So in mid blitz is not as bad because you weren't gonna have this guy in coverage either way. But if you were to run here, I'll just audible to nickel dog, or here audible to cover three here. If I have this linebacker in coverage, and well, usually my safety be over here. So if I have this linebacker in coverage here, You'll see right here, this is, a regular fine looking cover three. But I move this guy down and you account me coming down to the line for a second. Now this whole area of the field is really open. So that's why I would recommend this on longer scenarios. I don't recommend just coming out in this, just disengaging every time. Now, if it is working, obviously, do whatever it is you have to do, but that's my personal recommendation. So you'll see right there, I messed it up. If you do it right, this blitz will come in 100% of the time. So that's why this is such a good blitz. But yeah, if they do block the running back, it does make it a lot, not really a lot harder. It just that is how you pick it up. All you want to do is just block your running back, and usually you'll be fine. But yeah, I'll show a blitz for that too next. All right, so the last blitz I showed you was out of mid blitz, but you can do it. It's definitely more universal. This specific blitz I'm going to show you here. If I wasn't running it on if I was running it out of zone specifically, I would really only run it on long downs, like third and long, fourth and long specifically, um, because you would be giving up just a lot of coverage by coming out in zone and um and running this blitz. So this blitz is best out of mid blitz specifically, but I definitely wouldn't recommend mixing in um I wouldn't recommend just running coverage the whole game. I'd recommend it maybe a couple times if you just want to kind of test the waters, but I wouldn't recommend just staying in mid blitz the whole game. I would always recommend, just setting up like a cover three shell like this, maybe manning up your user on like someone else, something like this, just kind of do whatever you would like. But for this specific blitz, I'm just going to be showing it against man. So to do this, there's two ways to do this. My favorite is to be on is to use the free safety, but I'll just show you right here. Kind of just catches the user off guard, especially if you're playing Mutt and they have Identifier right now. Identifier is a pretty common ability. You'll see right there, I'm able to just walk in with the linebacker on the line. So the reason why I said I like using this free safety more is because you saw right there I had to use a rush. You usually don't want to give up your user to rush. It's good to kind of like improvise and just go down instead of just messing up your blitz. But the reason I'll show you right here, what I like to do is just get on your free safety, and you just want to press your right D-pad twice, and it'll show your linebacker adjustments, right? So you'll see I have square and X with my linebackers, and you just want to man up square onto the running back. So the reason why you do this is because when you take the safety, obviously he was the one manned up on the running back. So if you just send everyone here, it's gonna mess up your coverage, and the running back's gonna be wide open. So what I like to do, since you're gonna be engaging with the line for a second, you don't want to have a responsibility on the field like the running back, which is always gonna be a quick read or just like a safety valve that somebody can throw to, and if you're not there, they can get 30, 20 yards, maybe even a touchdown. So the reason why I do that is kind of just to get rid of the responsibility of the running back. And it's just going to be pretty much the same concept of the last one, except you're not blitzing your linebackers. You'll see right here, even while I have the linebacker in the middle, manned up on the running back, my edge is going to walk in free just about every time. You'll see I just engage, spam X, like I said with the last one, the same concept, and you'll see I get off the line, and James Pierce is walking in free. And the reason why I said you would want to press is you'll see right here. So obviously the running back's open here, but this is just an example. Obviously you would want to cover this, maybe manning up this other linebacker instead or whatever, mixing up the zones. But the reason why I said you would want to press, at least if you're in cover zero, you'll see my linebackers walking in free, making the quarterback roll out before this guy's even off the line, And mind you, this is Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter is a good card, but he only has about like an 80 press. So he literally he gets beat on this rep, but simply because he was able to hold him here for a second, I have, the quarterback's already getting screamed at, and he doesn't even have time to throw this route, even though he literally won. But just him holding him there for that second was enough to get the quarterback, or at least the DN back there and make the quarterback roll out, or usually it's going to get sacked. Usually it's going to be really hard for a quarterback to roll out with somebody walking in free on them. So yeah, that's basically that's gonna be its blitz pretty much. I honestly I would like to run this on any down. I feel like just mid blitz is a really high powered defense right now, one of the most ran defenses, and especially if you have a really good man press team. Like I don't know, I don't play regs much, but if if there's any players with high press, or if you play ultimate team, if you have a good team, this is what it's best for. This is yeah, I would definitely do this. Now, if you don't have high press, I would not recommend this blitz. I would probably recommend, you can come out in it, and I would just do zones. I would just mix in zones a lot more, um, a lot of different shows. Now, in this specific play, I have this guy in it, in an auto motion, so I can engage with the line. But you see, like even if they were to do something like that, just mix in. You'll see right there, even without me engaging with the line, just sending down those linebackers is enough. So basically, what you want to understand is just sending these linebackers. You will come in free because this is a 6-man rush. So without the linebackers, if you want to get in on a 5-man, that is when you would disengage. Or if they're blocking the running back, that is when you would disengage, because I'll show you here. I'll go into a play with the running back blocked. And yes, I'll show you here and then play with the running back blocked. So this would be 6-on-6. They're blocking 6, I'm rushing 6. So you'll see right here, even with the running back blocked, if you engage with that line, it's still gonna come in. So that is why this specific mid blitz is so high powered, because even not a lot of people know, or at least not a lot of players online. Most good players will know about this, but not a lot of people online will know that you can come in 6-on-6 with mid blitz or 5-on-5. So that's what makes this blitz so high powered. Just engaging with the line is so good. Now to stop this blitz, what I personally would do is simply just you can simply just send more people out, because a lot of people will play this blitz and they'll get kind of the wrong idea, like, oh, I'm getting screamed at, I can't block my running back. But it's if anything, it's really like the opposite, because you're getting screamed at, you kind of have to send someone out. So you don't because as you can see right there, when I was getting in on the running back blocked, the yeah, when I was getting in with the running back block, obviously I'm I'm not putting anyone in coverage. It's just straight man across the board. So the running back is open. If he wanted to, he can yeah, you could just send him out, and I'm not gonna have that. I'm not gonna be able to come in, and he's gonna be open. But that's where the chess game comes in. Is he gonna send out his running back? Is he gonna block his running back? Am I gonna be going straight coverage? You don't always have to send all these people too. You can put the linebackers in zone. Now, obviously, if you were to do that, the pressure wouldn't come in the same, but it's basically the same the same idea of just simply having that look is enough, to get someone to block the running back or anything like that. So now, one last thing I want to say about this blitz is that the purpose of this blitz is not, come out, cover zero, scream every play of the game. The purpose of this blitz is um come out, show your coverages, do what you got to do, and then come out on this second down, third down. Just come out, start the drive. You'll put heavy coverage, whatever it is you want to do, whatever specific coverage you want to do, and then you figure out, you show you can get aggressive. That's when you come out 2nd and 10, and then you engage with this center, and then you get them on a 3rd and 20. That's the purpose of this blitz. It's not to just come out, cover zero every play, and just play like brainless. The point of this blitz, you can still have a chess match, even with a man heavy defense or something like that. Because if you are playing a good player, if you try to run cover zero the whole game, you're not going to get away with it. They're going to catch on, and that's where you want to start mixing in other things. So that's what the purpose of this is. It's not to just run cover zero the whole game. Just something I wanted to throw in. If you stayed to the end of this video, I'm just going to throw in a little tip here. If you are struggling with your hooks matching your slot DBs and invert hooks, if you are struggling with the matching, I'll show you how to stop that here. So you'll see right here, you basically to stop this. In short, you want to pick any play with Tampa 2. But if you want me to go into detail here, you'll see my slot DB is in a hook zone instead of, the only adjustment you can call is a vertical hook. Now you'll see when I stem down this vert hook, to have him play what I want him to play, you'll see he matches on, and he's just going to follow that drag across the field. So the reason why you want to call this Tampa 2 play is right here. You'll see I stem him down a regular hook zone, and you'll see he won't match. He's going to stay in that area. Now, right there, the running back was open. But basically, I'm just trying to show you, just how to stop this slot DB from matching. So you'll see right here in a regular hook zone, doesn't match, just plays his area. And then I'll just show you one more time, a vert hook, snap right here. Yeah, and you'll see he follows that drag across the field. So, just a quick tip if you stay to the end of the video. That's going to be it for this video. If you're looking to get better at Madden, make sure to go to the Madden Academy in the description. Sign up. We have free ebooks and courses. Make sure you put that you came from this video. And if you like this video, make sure to comment, like, and just suggest what you would like to see next. Any specific offense or defense you're struggling with that you would like me to go over, just let me know in the comments.